What assumptions would you like people to stop making about wealth management?
Well, that it's all about fees. And I think that's going to be one of the tectonic shifts that are taking place. Anyway, one of the trends is that fees are going to be highly commoditized over the next few years. And if you're not benchmark cognizant, you're not going to get a seat at the table, never mind a foot in the door. And I think the shift away from those kind of left brain, if I can put it, metrics in terms of competitions are certainly going to become prevalent to more behavioral finance, right brain thinking, really just getting to know your clients and engaging with them a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, so I think ultimately what we need to do in South Africa is demystify savings and investments. There is a deficiency in savings and investments, which is why we're not seeing the fixed investment that we need to grow the economy and to create opportunities for those that don't have. And so democratizing access to the space, making it something that is accessible as opposed to inaccessible, and something that people are almost intimidated by, I think is a very good initiative, and I think we should do a lot more of that. Certainly I think the institutions are trying by investing a lot in savings and investments and broader financial services education, but I do think a lot more needs to be done to make people feel comfortable about this and so that it's normalized.
You're entrusted with somebody's really lifelong earnings, and they're trusting you to take care of it and to grow it, and typically to grow it either with a goal in mind or to grow it for the next generation. And so one of the most interesting things about it is that really is a very unique skill set of both science and art. It's the science of understanding what returns you need, but the art of really understanding the concerns, the fears, the cares, the hopes, the aspirations of individuals. And so our industry is it's dominated by many intelligent individuals, but who really need to take the job of being entrusted with assets quite carefully. Perhaps the biggest change we're seeing is that we're already seeing many more young people aspiring to be in the investment industry, which is a very important change I think we need to see, because younger generations, millennials, Generation Zs already have quite different goals. Historically our goals were always about retirement, wealth creation over the long term for some, a goal at an older age.
I think it's it's not a covert or secretive thing. We are part of everyone's daily lives. Just as you have your health checks, you should have your financial health checks. So it's an integral part of the economy. The role that we play is key to the successful outcomes and to ensuring that families achieve their long-term financial goals. So we're pleased that we've been able to be featured in this particular process, and it's a collective effort. It certainly is not a job that can be done by one individual. So I'm extremely pleased to be supported by a very dynamic team of professionals, which make this job doable on a day-to-day basis. And it's important that people know the hard work, the effort, the sacrifice that goes into being a holistic, authentic and entrusted wealth manager.